project, we incorporated our subject of change. Today's subject is, well, change. In our assignment, we have incorporated cooking and baking. In baking, if you forget to add that baking soda or baking powder, everything fails. The leavening bit falls, and you don't have a more attractive product. But in cooking, it's okay. If you forget to add that one important spice, you can still add it in. You'll still have the same effect, and best of all, you'll still have the same taste. Just now, I'm just melting the butter. After I melted the butter, I'm going to add the sugar. This is about 2/3 of a cup. I'm going to add this in.
I know what you're thinking. It looks pretty weird right there. Well, when I bake it and when it comes out of the oven, it looks much better than when it looks right now. Right then, I just added 2 eggs, or 1 egg, and next, well, 2 eggs in total. Right now, I'm mixing it. Looks pretty weird, but just you wait. It's going to look a lot better. Okay, just in case you didn't understand me, I'm going to add a cup of milk. From then, I added our leavener ingredient, which is the baking soda. To sour the milk in our recipe, I added some lemon juice, or lemon juice concentrate. So I'm going to add it in right now, just in case you didn't understand me before. And like I said earlier, it looks kind of weird, but it'll look better when it's baked. So I'm just going to add it in right now. You don't always have to use a rubber set spatula, but I like using it. You can also use a wooden spoon if you like. Sometimes you can even use electric mixers.
Okay, while we were away, I added the cornmeal and flour. Right now, I put the mixture into a liquid measuring cup, so it's easier to pour in. So I'm going to just do 3 samples for you guys, so you get a little clue.
So right here, I'm going to pour it in from a liquid measuring cup. It's easier there. Oops, I just made a mistake right there, but it's okay. I'm going to pour in these mini loaf.
What I really just did is that I put it in some greased loaf pans and a mini bun pan. I greased it with a little bit of ham, and I'm going to put it in the oven right now. So I set the oven for 375 baking, and it's going to go in for like 40 minutes. Right now I just messed up because the rack's not on the middle rack, so I'm going to put it on the middle rack. Real fast. Okay, so we're going to put this one in, okay? You could have added cranberries to it, but it's totally optional what you want to do. Totally.
Right here, I'm going to add them into the oven. Before, I didn't actually adjust the oven, so it took some time to actually fix the oven. So, after I put them in, I'm going to set the timer for 40 minutes, but I made a mistake because if I was for 40 minutes, I would have to bake the whole 8-inch pan. Right now, since I'm making it into smaller editions, I'm going to actually bake it for 20-something minutes, although there's a mistake right here. And please don't mind the beeps on here in the oven.
I'm going to come back when the cornbreads are nice and done. The cornbreads are just about finished, so I'm just going to take them out so you guys can take a look at them. Burn yourself now.
So right now I'm taking them right out of the oven. As you can see, they're pretty puffed up. That's because I added the baking soda. Sometimes we're making some other things like cakes or something, you usually add baking soda or baking powder. So this usually adds the puffed effect and it makes it look better, basically. And it doesn't look fallen and it looks pretty nice to eat. Something that you really want to eat. So yeah.
It's time for Eliseo to start cooking. Like I said earlier, if you forget to add that one secret spice or herb, you can still add it later. And you'll still have the same effect, taste, and best thing of all, appeal. So let's get to it.
Hi guys. Okay, I had already some bits. I chopped up some bits of beef, and then after I added some grilled chicken barbecue sauce, sauce powder, garlic powder, garlic seasoning, black peppers, a little bit of Jamaican powder, that is curry, some olive oil, some salt, and for the pan, I add a splash.
Please mind my sister in the background, because you not be quiet. She keep yelling at my brother for some reason, even though I asked her, or told my mom to actually tell her to shut up, be quiet. We were doing this thing for our drama assignment, so if you ever hear her yelling, that's because of her screaming at my brother, Janoy. That's my sister Montana, so whatever.
Get on my potatoes right now. I just added some potatoes, some green onion, and some celery leaves, and a little bit of tomato. That's all we mix it all. Look at all those beautiful colors. Here we go. We all mix them all up. Very, very beautiful. Okay, here, as you can see, all of it is all been mixed together, and it looks very wonderful, very colorful. So yeah, it looks very good, huh? Yeah. Don't be afraid to stir it all up, okay?
Do not be afraid.
What's up, dog class? What's up, yo? Yeah, I've been baking. I've been cooking. What happened is that when I found my cornbread recipe on the internet. That's my sound part of our concept of our assignment.
And me, my recipe is cooking without a recipe.
Courtesy of Michael Smith, chef at home. So, without any further ado, let's check out a little food of what we made.
Check it out. Okay, this is my dish that I created. See that?
Check this out. This is what Eliseo made. Looks pretty nice. Some potatoes, some beef, some little bit of tomato, and he put garnish with a little bit of celery. Looks pretty nice.
And Daen Edwards created
The cornbread.
cornbread. You can see a big difference. You have to use the baking
Well, I meant to say it was baking soda.
Or your cornbread will not look as attractive as this, yeah.
Alright.
Not puffed up, man.
Alright, this is from us to you guys. Catch you later, guys. Peace.
You know, and I know, you know that, I know, and you know, honey, that'll change.